Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan and I'm going to go over a couple of things I picked up today while out thrifting. I picked up a couple of things mainly from my eBay store, but I do cross post over to Poshmark as well, and hope you like it. And if I'm able to, I will put some sold comps or listings right here. Alright, so the first one I picked up is kind of just basic, but it is a Nike gray sweatpants. Pretty simple, but for me they do end up selling decently. Picked these up for $6. I picked up this Grayson. It's plain, but it is a large, just kind of like a gray or almost with a purple tint. Just plain polo. I don't really pick up too many plain, but it is Grayson. It has kind of fallen off for me a little bit, but I'll still pick it up. Next thing I picked up is some marine layer, kind of sweatpants, XL size. It's like a bluish tint. I actually have I don't really get much marine layer around where I'm at, so this was a cool pickup for me. Next item up is some Travis Matthews, just some golf pants, size 38. They're just blue, nothing too special about them. But today was honestly kind of a slow day. Today was like a dollar day. So it was really, they put stuff out, but they don't really put stuff out too much. So, or at least across my Goodwills. I do try to hit up my Salvation Army, even though there's no specials, just because it is kind of empty. Here's a couple of things I picked up from that Salvation Army. I picked up a Holderness and Bourne. It is a Southern Hills logo, which is kind of a local golf course to me, for $6. So that's a pretty nice pickup for me. I sell those a lot. Another one I picked up, I probably shouldn't have picked this up. It is a Peter Millar Summer Comfort. I picked up a lot of just project pieces, which I need to get better about, of not picking up projects. It does have some bad sweat right there. I like to use a mixture of baking soda, hydrogen peroxide, and like some laundry soap along with this OxyClean mix. And I mix it up, equal ratio except the Oxy mix. I just put a little bit and leave it on there for about an hour, and it usually gets rid of that rust. But you got to be careful because it can bleach if it's on like a beige. So the reason I shouldn't have picked this up was, I think it was this sleeve, or was it this sleeve? No, it was a different shirt. But this one is also a Southern Hills. Like I said, it's a golf course around me. Just Peter Millar Summer Comfort. So, but it is a project piece. The next thing I picked up there were these cool shorts. I know summer's almost over, but people still like shorts, so they're cool. Cool, cool, cool. And you can always notice it's cool by that little logo there. Next thing I picked up was this Johnny O. I don't know the size because it's missing, which that kind of sucks. But I'll take measurements and find the size. But it's a Johnny O. It does have this cool little all over print. Picked it up for $6. I believe it had a logo. It does have a logo here. I didn't look up what it was, but it's like some cactuses, like 3 of them. So I'll look it up later. When it's kind of a basic logo like that, I end up picking up anyways, just because it's nothing too crazy, and just someone that wants a nice golf shirt, they'll end up picking it up. I picked up this Peter Millar. This one did have a logo, and it's like MTN. I don't know if it's a golf course or what. But the reason I probably shouldn't have picked this one up, which I kept going back and forth, was there was gum. Gum in it. But I seen that you can freeze it and then use like alcohol. I've never done it before. If you have, let me know. What's the best way to get gum out of clothing? Because I'm not sure. and I'm still learning. So yeah, let me know, how do you get gum out of clothing? So I gotta put that over there. That's definitely a project piece. Next one up, back to the rest of them were from Goodwill. Next one up is Mountain Hardwear. It's like a skirt, women's skirt. This was, like I said, Goodwill is $1 day, so it was $1. So little Mountain Hardwear skirt. Next thing, just some Peter Millar shorts. I think when it's got the cloud, I want to say it's the, what is it called? I can't remember the name. But I know when it's the cloud, it's usually named something. Next thing, I don't really pick up Ralph Lauren polos unless they are just crazy prints. Kind of like this. This is a pretty crazy print to me. It's nothing special, not a big pony. It's not got, you know, a country logo or anything, but it's nice and bright and colorful. Should sell decently. I kind of honestly stopped picking up Brooks Brothers, but man, this Regent fit, but just the quality of it felt so good. It is a nice check plaid, so I picked that up. It's nice and thick, you know, falls around the corner. Next thing I picked up, I am going to butcher this name, but it's like, is it Zegna? Zegna? I think it's Zegna, something like that. But I picked that up. This one was made in Italy. It's a short sleeve. Oh, let's see. We'll wait on that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. So these I got from the Goodwill bins. This was another Mountain Hardwear, just some shorts, or not shorts, but sweatpants. Had to think of the name. Just some Mountain Hardwear sweatpants. Are they men's or women's? Men's. Men's sweatpants. I got this Wool Ridge. It's got patches on both the shoulders that you can see, kind of a diamond. Thought it was really nice. Like I said, fall, winter's around the corner. So picked that up from the Goodwill bins. Also from the Goodwill bins, I don't really pick this up much, but it kind of threw me off a little bit because it was Boy Scouts of America ladies shorts, which kind of, I don't know why, but it threw me off. But they're Boy Scouts of America, but lady shorts. So I'm guessing for like a mom or I guess troop leader. This is another project piece I'll have to work on, but I thought this was just really cool, and it was just sitting there for a while and no one picked it up. But it is a Wool Ridge. It's like a fishing vest, I believe. It's vented in the back, but it also has this bad stain right there. I did pick it up. I'm gonna work on it. There are a couple of stains on the front, but hopefully I can get those stains out. All right, and last little few things. Picked up a Pokeball. Picked it up for $1. I usually just start, anytime I pick them up, they're for me. I found this puppet, which I've sold this brand of puppet before, which I always think is pretty cool. But I've never seen a dragon. I was like, that's awesome. I sold a raccoon, about the same size, and it sold pretty good. But the brand I don't remember, Folk Manus, but it is a pretty good, I guess it's a good puppet brand. If you can see there, that's like I said, I sold a raccoon and it sold well, but You know, you can move the arms. Who knows, maybe I'll just use it for videos, I don't know. It could be my little sidekick, I guess. But now I picked up the dragon. I seen that it was selling for a decent amount, so I got it just because I recognize the brand. Pick up this Mario. I usually get these if they're cheap. This was $1, and I'll end up loading it up. Found another puppet. This one was a Disney Dino Land, Animal Kingdom. So it's not gonna sell for a lot. I didn't see any used, but I seen some brand new ones that were sold. But I picked it up for $1. I was like, I'll go ahead and pick it up. I'm a sucker for puppets and collectibles. So, cool little puppet. And this is our last bag here. I hope this is gonna work. If not, my Goodwills have a 7-day return policy on any electronics, which is nice, so I can take them home, test them. If they don't work, I can go back and get a refund. So this is a Discman Mega Base Sony, and it comes with the charger, or you can use batteries. So hopefully it works. I did see they sell decently. I picked up another, man, I'm glad not many people watch my videos right now, but I picked up this other Zegna, I think it's called, but it's got these, I'm still learning a lot of the terminology, but like barrel cuffs, where it's like, I want to say it's called barrel cuff, where they gotta fold it whichever way, and then they get their own little thing, their cuff. I picked up another one as well, so probably the same guy that donated that one, which is an XXL. This has a nice little print on it. It's kind of a blue and brown, so that was nice. I picked up another Peter Millar Summer Comfort, just plain stripes. This one was part of their $1 day thing. It's had a brand on it that was InnoSource. I was actually gonna probably just rebrand, put like a logo on it and keep it myself, which I don't wear too many of these, but yeah, for $1, I'll pick it up. And I know that was kind of short. That's all the things I picked up today. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I'm still kind of figuring out what I really want to post about, if I just want to talk about daily things. This is just kind of something I do for a living, so I felt like it might be easy to talk about. I'm not really talking about like, I'm gonna make you rich or anything like that. No, this is a lot of hard work. I mean, I pick things up and they got holes in it and pretty much just trash then. I do try my best to pick up only quality items. I think that's the biggest thing, is research, research, research. This is hard work. I will say it does not get rich easy, and I got a return today, so there's always something. You know, if anyone's got questions, I will try to help them, but I do not personally want to give anyone really too much advice. I think everyone should, you can get little tips and tricks, but other than that, I think you just got to go out and try it yourself, to be honest. These are just things I picked up. I'm not telling everyone you should go pick these items up. These are things I pick up because I know they sell for me. And I just know from past experiences, they do sell. So, but just because I pick them up, maybe you shouldn't. I know a lot of people that pick up Brooks Brothers. I don't really pick up Brooks Brothers. So what works for someone else might not work for you. I just want to make that clear. I am not trying to say go pick up things I picked up today. You know, they're not really high profit margins right now. Today was just kind of a so-so day. You know, it's a Monday for me making this video. So, but I appreciate you stopping by. If you could, give it a like, leave it a comment. Please let me know, how do you get gum out of clothing? I'd really like to hear something about it. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Bye.